Hello, you're very welcome back to Profile Tree's YouTube channel, where we're talking about all things within Agile Project Management. This is running on to our third video that we have produced on Agile Project Management, so I would recommend, if you have not seen the other two, head over there to Profile Tree's YouTube channel and check those out before this. Within today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the instrumental success factors, or the ISFs as they're known, explaining what each of these mean so that you know what it takes for yourself, for your business, to lead a project in an agile way and not forget about the critical success factors that is going to guide you through the whole process. So as business leaders, we all know that we want to try and promote agility within our own projects or our own business as a whole, as this will allow informed, improved collaboration amongst teams, maybe even improved communication amongst the management team or team leaders. Whatever it may be, bringing that agile way of working is going to allow us to improve our internal business processes and the way we do things. So talking about the instrumental success factors, the following factors are seen as instrumental for positioning the DSDM projects for a successful outcome. Where these factors cannot be met, they represent a significant risk to the DSDM approach. Therefore, it is important to identify these risks early and consider how they might be mitigated. Many projects today successfully use DSDM whilst still identifying that some of these factors will not be in place. So, what are these factors that I'm referring to? So starting off then, embracing the DSDM approach. As I mentioned, you can find a bit more detail on what DSDM actually is on Profile Tree's YouTube. But basically, it is important that all project stakeholders and participants understand and accept the DSDM project approach, as well as embracing the DSDM philosophy that the best value emerges when projects are aligned to clear business goals, deliver frequently, and involve the collaboration of motivated and empowered people. This also includes the concept that in order to deliver the right thing at the right time and to handle change dynamically, the project may deliver less than 100% of the possible solution. Another ISF is the effective solution development team. So people are at the heart of successful DSDM projects, and the solution development team themselves is instrumental in ensuring the development of the right solution. So therefore, building an effective team for successful delivery focuses on 4 key elements. As we mentioned, empowered people creates motivated people, stability, skills, and size. So you must bear all these key traits and key factors within your own approach. The appropriate empowerment of the solution development team is also a critical ISF. Each role within the solution development team should be empowered to make decisions based on their own expertise, and the team as a whole empowered to make decisions within the boundaries agreed during foundations. Senior business and technical stakeholders in a project need to ensure that the people they appoint to work as part of the solution development team have the desire, authority, responsibility, and the knowledge required to make any day-to-day decisions. So as you can see here, skills and expertise is going to be a massive part to your DSDM approach, making sure that you can work in an agile way. And I suppose one talking point within that was the solution development team stability. So what does this actually mean then? The solution development team relies on continuous, informal, and ideally face-to-face communication to build a common understanding of the business problem to be addressed and the solution that is evolving to meet that demand. This means that a DSDM project will put a serious risk if any of the team members are swapped in and out. So within that foundations phase, within that feasibility stage, when you're analysing your business and appointing your roles and responsibilities, make sure that you spend time doing this correctly. Appointing these roles will allow them to stick and ensure that you won't need to swap any roles within the future of your project. In relation to this point as well, the solution development team's skills is an important factor, where it is very important that all the core business knowledge and technical expertise required to build a fit-for-purpose solution is present within the solution development team. DSDM does not require all team members to be multi-skilled experts, but they will and should be good communicators with a willingness to listen and speak, as well as a shared ability to work with others, which is an important aspect for any function to work in a coherent unit or form. The DSDM teams also rely on informal communication as their first choice. For this to be effective, DSDM suggests that the optimum solution development team size is in around 7 people. Where more people are needed, they should be split into multiple solution development teams then. And this will give you the necessary resources to prepare for success. So, another point here, in terms of the instrumental success factors, is business engagement, which should be both active and ongoing. In order for the DSDM projects to be successful, it is vital that the business is actively engaged and commits the necessary amount of time at all levels, and this is commitment that should be maintained throughout the whole project. Ensuring active and ongoing business engagement relies on 3 key elements: commitment of business time throughout, day-to-day collaboration involving business roles in the iterative development of the solution, and a supportive commercial relationship. So you're probably wondering, what is commitment of a business time throughout? What does this actually mean? And this is the business commitment and agreed participation is vital. We're seeing as these projects provide the business direction to the project itself. In the early phases, business engagement and business time is needed to properly shape the project. In later phases, it is needed to guide the detail of the solution development team. For successful DSDM projects, contact with the business roles must be ongoing and frequent throughout the project, sufficient to guide the evolution of the solution at the detail level and to accept that the solution is evolving correctly day to day. The relationship between the sponsoring business and the supplier organisation needs to support collaborative, working and iterative and incremental development of the evolving solution without an overhead associated with the change at the detail level. Transparency is also about making progress and ongoing work visible to all. Demonstrations of the evolving solution at the end of each time box provide physical, objective, and unquestionable proof of progress. Team boards and daily stand-ups are also very useful for providing clear and up-to-date information on the current state of work. And this even links back to one of the key principles within the DSDM process, that transparency underpins the demonstration of control. Now I want to mention that one of the key incremental success factors is very much related to the project approach questionnaire, or the PAQ as it's known as well, where this simple checklist used to assess whether the success factors described above are likely to be met or whether action needs to be taken to counter the risk arising from any of them being undermined. So, I would recommend to really delve into the questions within the PAQ as a clinical to any strategy or any future direction of a project. Questions are going to actually be the key summary to any strategy which is out there. Effectively, then you can put plans in place, but without asking your management, your teams, the key questions that are going to be raised throughout the duration of your project anyway, you won't be able to make the informed plan for your vision and for your teams to follow. So the PAQ is first used during the feasibility phase of the project to help shape the work of the foundations phase and gain insight towards the end of the project. So in summary, understanding and assessing the factors that are instrumental of success in the early phases of the DSDM project can help significantly in addressing and mitigating potential risks to the success of your project. Having a common understanding of what needs to be in place is a good starting point for any project, and working towards achieving the best starting point for a DSDM project increases the likelihood of your success. That is the end of today's video. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.